Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Clash with Curbs. Today we're doing a video on Clan War League June 2021. And we've already done one video covering Wars 1 through 4. This video is going to cover Wars 5 through 7. War number 5. We've got Cool Beans going in on number 10. He's got this Blizzard Lalo with 5 invisibility spells going in from 9 o'clock with the blimp. Let's see if he can land it. Yep, looks like he's going to get Town Hall with that. And 4 expos. Really good value there. It looks like he kept them invisible the entire time and it never pulled the Clan Castle troops. So the Clan Castle troops don't come out until after all of the structures have been taken out. Got his heroes coming in from the top, and that's going to pull the Lava Hound over. Got Ice Golem out in front tanking, and looks like he's going to try and get that Archer Queen into the Inferno Tower. So for those of you who watched my previous video, I had a gift card giveaway at the end of it. I used a code word. I want to thank you guys for all the support on that video. I'm going to do something pretty similar today. So if you guys stick with me through the video, I'm going to say the first part of the code word, and then at the end I'll say the second part of the code word. You'll have to enter that into the comments, and then I'll get a hold of you and let you know what you've won. So his Hero Dive got all of that top area cleared, and now he's got his Lava Loon coming in from the right, working towards the left. He's got the Eternal Tome, and it looks like 2 main groups of loons. Here goes a couple of extra cleanup loons in around 7 o'clock, and he's going to drop a freeze on that last air defense and Inferno Tower. Another freeze on there. Still have the enemy RC up, which starting to cause some problems. Sort of picking off the loons. Now, there's the Barb King going after the Archer Queen, and this may cause some problems. The Owl is going to take out... The Owl took out the Barbarian King, and now it's just a matter of cleanup. Got minions and wizards flying around, running around, and Cool Beans takes down that really clean Blizzard Lalo. Still in war number 5, and we've got Sin coming in with his Queen Charge Hybrid. Got a blimp selected. Let's see if that stays that way. Usually when you Queen Charge the Town Hall, you don't use a blimp. You switch it out to a Siege Barracks. It all depends on what he plans on doing. So far he's setting up a funnel, getting his Archer Queen into that Town Hall area. Out of the Clan Castle comes an Ice Golem, a couple of Witches, and a Balloon. They're all pretty slow moving. That's interesting. Usually you have things that are moving at different speeds. Sort of throws off the poison. Isn't it interesting Clan Castle selection there? Now he's got his Coco Loons going. Archer Queen is going to target the Town Hall, so he gets the free spell on it just to keep those healers healthy. And then as the Giga Blast goes off, he gets a Rage spell and a Super Wall Breaker, so that's going to give him access to those expos and the enemy warden. And his queen is getting spun around in a tornado, so that might actually screw up the pathing. Meanwhile, he's got the Siege Barracks coming in at about 11 o'clock, and Hog Riders and Miners with the warden working its way into that scatter shot and now into the Eagle Artillery. Looks like they might split up a little bit here at that enemy Barb King. So he gets a heal spell down on the ones that are on the Eagle Artillery. Whenever you're doing a hybrid attack, I like to use my heal spells in spots where there's high hit point buildings, because that's going to be the time when your miners are surfaced the longest, and especially when there's splash damage right near there, like a scatter shot or a multi-inferno tower. They're just going to take so much damage that they might not live through taking out that one structure. But he's got a nice funnel set up through the backside of this base, and he's got plenty of troops. Sin's going to take this one for another triple. So the first part of my code word is going to be dog. That's dog. All right. Remember that for the end. So into war number 6, we've got a queen charge. He hasn't dropped the healers down yet, and Cool Beans is just waiting to take out that air defense. Looks like he's trying to get his queen to charge into that town hall. Did a pretty nice job. Nice clean charge there. Usually you see the queen charge with the pony or the unicorn, but on this one he's got the unicorn going with the Royal Champion, so we'll see how that goes. He must have wanted to use the owl with the archer queen as like a cocoa loon or something like that. Anyways, he's got this it's not a damage CC, it's a kind of CC where it just slows you down. It really did eat up a lot of time getting through that clan castle, ice golem, and lava hound. But he finally got through it, and now he's got his siege barracks going in. And now the hogs and miners are working their way into this bomb tower. An enemy Royal Champion. Hopefully the Archer Queen is going to be able to cut these miners off, and it'll force them into the Scattershot and Eagle. He's got the Barbarian King working up at the top at 11 o'clock, and that should keep the miners from working their way out. You never want your miners to split off and work their way to the outside, because that just means that there's nothing in the core. You gotta work your way into the core and keep your troops in the core, moving through defenses and heroes. So the Archer Queen is gonna get stuck on this wall, but at this phase of the attack, it's pretty much all he has left to do is the Royal Champion ability, which he just used, and now the Archer Queen ability. The Archer Queen has been out of the fight for a little while. She's really just going to be able to get a couple of defensive structures, and it's just clean up from this point. So we'll just speed it up through the rest of that. There's a nice clean hit by Cool Beans. He got 2 features in this video. Moving on to war number 7. Got Trundle the Great. And we got the center town hall. A couple of islands with inferno towers. And it looks like he wants to come in with Blizzard Lalo. Let's see where he lands this Blizzard. So he is going to try and take out the town hall. Gets the rage and the invisible spells. It did pull out the clan castle. He quickly takes out the town hall and that scattershot. This is a huge value. Yeah. It's a really good Blizzard Lalo. Gets the eagle, a scattershot, and the town hall. That is really good. Looks like he also got some Teslas and an Expo out of the way, and a sweeper. So he took out the sweeper that was facing towards the southeast side of the map. So that probably means that he's going to send his Lalo in from the southeast. So far he's got his heroes working into that multi-inferno tower. That was probably about the safest area where he could start them. And Took out the enemy RC, and this Archer Queen is just working on all those pups that came out of the Lava Hound. Couple of headhunters in there to help take out the enemy hero, and now all of the biggest stuff is down. Gets his final invisibility spell on that RC, and it takes out the single Inferno Tower. There's 3 air defenses left. Now there's just 2, and then there's that scatter shot. Really just the scatter shot, the sweeper, and that Inferno Tower. It's all that's really a threat to this Lalo. Possibly time. He's funneling very nicely though. If you can surgically place your loons, it speeds your Lalo up so much. If you can make it so that they don't have to backtrack and go back to any defensive structures, and you just keep them pushing through the base, Lalo can be so fast. And this was a masterclass in Lalo placement on this one. It was a really nice attack by Trundle the Great. Also working in war number 7, we've got Warlord attacking number 6. This base has a lot of empty gaps in between walls. See what he's doing. It looks like some sort of Chinese smash. Get the Super Wizards and P.E.K.K.A.s. Getting started with the Warden Walk. Now a lot of these Chinese smash, you'll see people using some witches, but this one he doesn't have the witches. He opted for some ice golem. Now that's interesting. Going with the siege barracks. Wonder what his plan is here. It's a very long Warden Walk. It almost looks like he's using this Warden Walk to take out as much damage as possible, and then just sending the siege barracks with the Barb King to take out the town hall. Okay, so he's working an Archer Queen in, and it looks like he's going to have a healer switch from the Warden to this Archer Queen. And then he's got P.E.K.K.A. working in with the Super Wizards. It's an interesting approach. Usually don't see a siege barracks used to take out a town hall. That was an interesting play by Warlord. Anyway, he's got the Eternal Tome going. Super Wizards are working on that Lava Hound that came out of the clan castle. And as long as he can get this single Inferno Tower out of the way, I think his Royal Champion should be able to take out the majority of that western side. And then it's just a matter of getting his P.E.K.K.A. and those Super Wizards all the way up to 12 o'clock. Now that single Inferno Tower just locked onto his Archer Queen, so he is going to have to force the ability there. And his Royal Champion is going to join the Archer Queen. Gets his free spell onto the Inferno Tower, and Barb can easily take it out. And that was the last defense, so that means this is going to be a nice clean triple. This is a interesting approach by Warlord. Now this is our account that we had at FNAPE. Coming in with this Flybrid with bats, 6 bat spells. Get the super minions and the dragons. So at the beginning, we're just going to try and take out this air defense. Got the dragon tanking for those loons, and then they're going to get the air defense. And we're also trying to see if there's any tornado or anything like that that might hinder our blimp. So we get the blimp into the town hall. Just get knocked back a few times by that sweeper. And we're not going to need a rage spell because we have about 15 sneaky goblins in there. No rage spell needed. Getting the hero walk. Actually, it's turning into more of a dive. Once that yak breaks through the wall, heroes are going to go more in towards that scatter shot rather than walk the outside. And then we've got our super minions and dragons. They're kind of splitting up a little bit. It's kind of annoying. I guess we could have anticipated that because of those wall gaps that were right in the middle. Dragons are getting spun around by the tornado trap, but they are going to work their way back towards that inferno tower. And the heroes finally got through all of that nonsense over on the northwestern side. They're working their way around the outside, and it looks like the Archer Queen is going to work its way into that Tesla farm. Bats are coming in from the right and just took out some of the splash damage there. Scatter shot and wizard tower. Now that eagle artillery might lock onto the bats. At the moment it's focused on the royal champion, but the bats are just pushing through everything. They are just cruising through these defenses. All those light defenses don't really stand much of a chance. We finish up on that eagle artillery, and now it's just cleanup. It's easy as that, folks. It wasn't a very clean attack. The dragons and minions split up, but that bat wave was really clutch. Came in the clutch. Well, this was the final one final attack that we're going to cover of this series. CWL at F8. We ended up staying in Champions 2, getting third place. We actually had really good destruction. I think we got second place in destruction, but we just we had a couple losses, and unfortunately that was enough to hold us back. Had pretty decent average on stars, but gonna stay in Champs 2 for this season and hopefully push to Champs 1 next season in July. The second part to my code word is going to be woof woof. So if you remember the first part of my code word, add woof woof to it and put it in the comments. The first 2 people that comment, I'm going to have a special gift for you. And I'll hit you up on Discord, or you could hit me up on Discord, Curb Stomper Soldiers. You should be able to find me in the Psycho Soldiers or Dark Disney Doom servers. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me to the end. This is Clash with Curbs, and we'll see you next time.